Hello beautiful people and welcome back to the channel. So a few of you guys actually requested me to make a video and show you what have I obtained from the recent Heavy Trooper chips boxes by opening them. So let's have a look. So while you hopefully enjoying me doing the pulls on the left side on the screen, let me mention a couple of things. So first of all, yeah, the footage is not entirely for all the boxes, but I indeed opened all the boxes. And I also saw on top of it that the overclocking tab was actually open, and I said to myself, you know what, let's rework a bit my Heavy Trooper chips because they were kind of pretty bad or not that satisfying, especially on the tanks. So here we go, you see now on the screen what I actually had on the tanks. Now, indeed, I'm not proud of that buff there, the navy buff used on the tanks, but the reason was simple. That chip I obtained once the chips actually came out, and as you guys remember, there was a lot of RNG 7 layers on top of each other, and at one point I was kind of, said, the magic is anyway when the hero procs, so you know what, let's leave it like this for now, and I'm gonna do it later, and kind of this later is right now. So that's exactly what you're gonna see in this video. So what's gonna happen now in this video? I'm just gonna soon play you some very nice music in order for you to sit back, relax, and have a look if you're curious to see what kind of results I have obtained from these pulls. And once this is over, I will actually gonna get back to you guys in this video, and I'm gonna show you a pretty awesome tool developed by two players, and that is a great tool because it kind of has a score. So in other words, it's way easier for you when you see the scores is actually going higher. That means, in other words, you actually have chosen a way stable, a way stronger setup. So let the fancy music roll, and I will be back at you in 1 minute 40 seconds.
To the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Da, 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 da.
So I hope you enjoyed this nice pulls, and now let's come to this tool. This is made by two players. One is Litinsky. When you actually thought River Game is actually choosing very weird names, yeah, that's not entirely correct. And the second person which actually helped and to develop this tool is Mr. Harf, and this is a very known and very helpful and very smart player we are lucky to have as a community. And here is kind of how this tool looks like. We're gonna dive into this in just a second. So this link right here, you're gonna find it in this video descriptions. I also have to mention that I ran this on my PC and I used Norton 360 antivirus program to checked this file out and they didn't find anything. And spoiler here, I'm not actually doing any commercial for Norton 360. I'm just super happy with this antivirus program. So if you're gonna click on that link, the following thing will gonna happen. So you are entering here actually this tool, and if you go on this tab right here, you can actually select the slot number 1 and press edit. And at this point, you can actually select here what kind of set you actually using. So let's say Kashmir, for example. Then you can go here to the rarity, for example, and put whatever rarity level you actually have. Then you have on the position, you can say, okay, this is a chip, for example, for slot number 1. You can put first buff, for example, trooper attack. Let's have the second buff, for example, let's put a troop HP. Let's go for the third one. Let's say, yes, this is the high fire rate. And you can see actually how the score actually ends. So if you have actually questions regarding this tool, I highly recommend you to contact these two guys here on Discord. You have their names on the screen. And I personally think this is a fantastic tool if you don't want to do it manually and always think, okay, what's better, the DF or the high fire rate or the shield or whatever. So anyways, beautiful people, I hope you have enjoyed this video and I hope you finally decided to support a fantastic channel and you're gonna click that subscribe button, which is not very far away from you. And I also hope you're gonna see me in the next episode.